Hello, I am Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Epoll is brought to you by Flow for the moments that move us.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
The demolition of the two old prison buildings on Saturday, 23rd May, sparked a strong reaction from the St. Lucia National Trust and some members of the public. The St. Lucia National Trust points to its agreement with the government of St. Lucia, arguing that the destruction of the old jail was a serious breach of trust. The government says its action did not go against the agreement with the St. Lucia National Trust. So we asked, do you think that the destruction of the old prison buildings was a breach of trust by the government? We tally the numbers on our voting platforms, and here is how you voted. 65% said yes, 27% said no, 6% didn't know, and 2% had no comment. We also took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I'm not privy to the ruling of the court, so I'm not really in a position to say whether it was a violation of the agreement. However, if the government, the agreement stipulated that the government should work with the National Trust to preserve certain sections of the building, and the government went contrary to that, then I think that would be considered a breach of trust.
I think the government breached the agreement, and it's a very bad precedent setting because they are supposed to put the law that others may follow suit. So when the government behave in that way, what do you expect the other people to do?
In the absence of all the facts, and this is where we always have a difficulty giving an opinion on things like that. You hear one side of the story, and then you hear a response from the other side in the matter, and you wonder if there are gaps in the information. It's always difficult to come to an objective analysis of a situation without all the facts.
It's not what I think. What I think doesn't matter there, it's what they do. And it's a fact that they had an agreement with the people that they put to guard those buildings, and they do not trust whatever the people tell them, and they're just doing their own thing.
As I'm not aware of the details of the agreement, I cannot say whether a breach has occurred. However, a structure, there are still remnants of the old jail still there. I think common sense should prevail. Both parties should meet to determine what can be salvaged, and hopefully part of the jail can be incorporated into the new building.
Non, il pas supposé. Et puis il allait there do moun National Trust là et croiser agreement là. So I me say même as a government, il wrong pour faire ça.
That's the government is right. The building is over 200 years old. The demolition building about 20 years. Over 200 years, they're right to demolish it.
Nobody thinks about restoring that for any significance. And all of a sudden, because you want to demolish it, you have people talking about the historical significance. What's the historical significance is that? Yes, it's an old building, but what it stood for, I don't want to have no memory of that kind of thing, you know? And that is my personal view.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. There has been strong reaction to the extension of the state of emergency by the government. Parliament convened on Tuesday, 26th May, to debate and vote on the extension of the state of emergency to the 30th of September 2020. Critics of the extension argue that it is unnecessary, but the government says it is needed in order to respond to any situation requiring urgent response. So we ask, do you think the extension of the state of emergency to September 30th is justified? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org or Facebook at HTS St. Lucia Official and vote. You can also send your response via text or WhatsApp to 584-4HTS. That's 584-4487. For Flow handset owners, here's a reminder of your special voting platform. From your Flow handset, text your Epoll response to 487. Press 1 to vote yes, 2 for no, 3 no comment, and 4 I don't know. Join the discussion from your Flow device and get the opportunity to win weekly prizes. And our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.